President Moon's visit to Vienna this time marks the very first state visit by a South Korean leader to Austria. But diplomatic relations between the two countries date back to nearly 130 years ago. But not only that, from trade, business, culture, and people-to-people exchange, the two nations have been boasting strength and bond in a wide range of areas. And the relations are about to expand further and deeper. Our Kim Sang-min gives us a brief history of Seoul-Vienna ties.
South Korea and Austria. Their bilateral relationship goes back to 1892, when official diplomatic ties between the Korean Empire and the Austro-Hungarian Empire were established. While there have been no presidential visits by South Korea until this current trip, high-ranking officials from the two countries have made visits to each other several times, strengthening their ties in various areas. And in 2020, when the pandemic started to rage across borders, President Moon Jae-in shared South Korea's experiences in handling the virus during a phone call with Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz. Despite the pandemic, the two countries' economic ties have gotten only stronger. The total trade volume between the two in 2020 amounted to almost $2.7 billion, up 11% on year. South Korea's exports to Austria last year jumped 23% on the back of strong performances in computers, electric vehicles, and semiconductors. Culture is another field where the two countries have a strong bond. The most symbolic event is the Austrian-Korean Philharmonic Orchestra. Every year in Vienna, young Korean and Austrian musicians perform together. Established to strengthen cultural exchanges between the two, the orchestra is a gateway for South Korean musicians to showcase their talents. Based on the first presidential visit by Moon Jae-in, the ties between the two countries are expected to expand further into other areas, including science and technology. Kim Sang-min, Arirang News.